The journey so far.
Ooh,
In
we
the
get a
beginning,
recap.
Death sought the Crowfather.
Is this?
But what he found was something more. A secret once forgotten. A path to another world.
I like this. Why don't more games do this? I mean, that wasn't the biggest recap in the world, but that was. I suppose I didn't really do much, to be fair. I sought the Crowfather, and then he was like, nah, bruh. And now we're here. I don't think this is... If I go through here, will I see a giant eyeball? Yeah, okay. This is where I was. I can't believe it rolled me back like, what, 10 steps? Inexcusable behaviour, honestly. Can I...
This is no place for a horse.
How is this no place for a horse? Excuse me, Death. Excuse me, bud. Ah, this is a place for a horse, apparently. Right here. Whereas... here was no place for a horse. Oh, right. He's right. It is no place for a horse. Wow, how foolish of me. Okay, right. You know, when I first appeared at this place, I thought it was going to be a big open, like, as I say, Hyrule Field type place. But it looks like it's just a... Well, it is a big open field, but it doesn't really look like there's much in it. This is the classic open world right here. Big field, innit? Big field. It's good. What's this? Is this a thing? Can I hit it with my scythe? No, I don't think I can go that way. I think we're probably meant to be drawn to the big eyeball, to be honest. But you know what? I'm a contrarian. I refuse to be railroaded by my video games. I'm going to ignore the giant eyeball. I'm going to pretend it's not there. I'm going to let its gaze rest upon me as I journey across this lush plain. This glorious, glorious... this. And I'm going to head in this direction, which actually looks... Is it open? Is it open or is there rubble? I can't tell. It's a perceptive thing. Perspective thing. Perspective thing. Yeah, we can go down here. Yeah, in that case, fuck the eyeball. I'm not going to deal with no eyeball. I'm going in here. I like this place way better. Listen to those flutes and shit. Listen to all those flutes going on. Okay. Scales? This is no place for a horse. The other narrow passes were places for horses, but this is not a place for a horse. I know this guy, he was in the first one. Hey.
Greetings, horseman, and welcome.
Yeah, it's nice that you're so polite.
I've been expecting you.
Did someone call ahead?
Grim. What brings you crawling out of the shadows?
I wouldn't want to lose my most valuable customer. Not to what lurks at the edge of shadows. So here I am, to offer my wares.
Do you know that I don't? I'm not here by choice, demon.
I merely followed the trail of carnage. Your blades are as sharp as ever. Even still, I may be able to help you. I carry things others would frown upon. Go on, take a look. You won't be disappointed.
I'd like to call bullshit on this fella. He said he followed the trail of carnage. I've not killed a single thing on this entire planet, this entire plane of existence, wherever the fuck I am. There hasn't been a single combat in this entire realm. What trail of carnage did he follow? The poor blades of grass that were stomped to death by my horse? I don't understand. What merchandise do you have?
Fresh
buddy?
merchandise.
Respect. I've got so much respect for this guy, I really do. It seems weird to see the word respec written in a game. It's like gamer lingo. We all know what it means, but it's odd to see it actually written down. It would normally be like, relearn your talents or something, you know what I mean? It never normally just says respec. Contains a random enchanted item. I can't actually afford any of this. I don't actually have the required bazinga to do this.
another time, demon.
Until then, perhaps you'll grant me a small indulgence.
Go on.
There are pages missing from the Book of the Dead. I believe many lie along your path.
Well, that's convenient, isn't it?
If you bring them to me, your reward will be substantial.
And so will be my damnation.
Substantial is a weird word, because it implies that there is such a thing as stantial, and this is less than that. Your reward will be less than stantial. Is that a good thing? Is that something I want? Do I want a less than stantial reward? Depends what stantial means, doesn't it? Containing the prefix stan implies that it involves verticality, as in stand. But it could also imply that I just got fucked because I forgot what the dodge button was. That's what it could imply. Damn, he was a tough cookie, wasn't he? He was a tough little fella. He made my life a little bit difficult there. It's alright, I got him. I got him good. What was he guarding then? My little map marker wants me to keep going, but I don't want to do that. I want to explore. He made a lot more noise than seemed necessary considering his size. When I heard big angry footsteps rumbling up behind me, I thought I was being chased by some sort of colossus, and there was just this little rock man just waddling up to say hello. There appears to be a chest in here, so I'm glad I'm taking this detour. I like chests, they make me happy. They contain wonderful items that can help me on my journey. Much like they did in Mario 3. Mario 3 is a good game. That's where that thought ends. Actually one of my favourite games of all time, and I think it's probably largely due to bias because it was the first video game I ever played, I think, except maybe some like stupid little educational non-games, you know what I mean? But how do I oh, there's a climby thing. Secret. Yeah, maybe I'll play Mario 3 on the channel once at some point. I really like that game when you play it. Like, a lot of people like speedrunning it because it's got the flutes and everything. Is this a cool item? I guess I'll pick it up. Because it's got the flutes and everything, which makes for some really cool skips and stuff. But no, it's just a fun game to play through. There's so many cool levels that people never see because they just flute past them. It's a really fun game, really well designed game. It's a lot less damage than my axe, but you know what? It could be fun. Oh, look at this. Oh, I'm like Wolverine. I'll do a Wolverine playthrough. I'll be Logan. Logan Wolverine. Does he have a surname? I don't know. I've never seen the film Logan. I don't really read comics, so like... Oh no, that was a mistake, wasn't it? Look at me go. I tell you what, the combat in this game reminds me a lot of, and this is going to sound super derogatory. It reminds me of Kingdom of Amalur, a game which I thought was fucking garbage. But to be fair, a lot of the reason I thought Kingdoms of Amalur was garbage is because it was a single player MMO. That was literally what it was. Like, I don't know if they were initially trying to make an MMO and then they realised they didn't have good enough network code, so they just made it single player or what. But it was like a game where mostly what you did was kill 10 boars, you know what I mean? Had a lot of those sort of World of Warcraft style quests. But it was a single player game, so it was like, you're not getting the social experience you get from those sort of games. So what was the point? What was the point? Its combat was alright though. Like, it was fine. It was functional, and this has very similar combat. I'm not gonna write home about the combat in this game. It's no Ow. It's no Bloodborne. It's no God of War 2018. It's no... What other games have really good combat? I don't know. Ori and the Blind Forest. Hollow Knight. It's none of those games. But, it is good. Fit for purpose, you know? Honestly, you don't see games do this anymore. This style of, like, hacky slashy action adventure combat, I guess. This was a very sort of Xbox 360 era gameplay style, which just seems to have been phased out, and I'm not quite sure why. It must have just been something that the industry decided wasn't cool anymore at some point. I remember when a few years back, I can't remember who it was, someone from I think it might have been Square. It could have been, no, it wouldn't have been Square because they still make Final Fantasy games, but someone from a big company, and this is really helpful information, I know, but they literally said that, like, hey, single player games aren't cool anymore. We're not going to bother making single player experiences because that's not what the audience wants. And it's like, how many people play, like, how many people like The Last of Us? How many people like BioShock? You know, all these sort of classically single player games that have gone down as absolute classics. And there are influential people in the industry being like, hey, no one wants this anymore. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. There's the reason, was it Dead Space 3? I never played Dead Space 3, but that's the one that went multiplayer, right? They put multiplayer in it. Because apparently they just didn't think anyone wanted single player anymore. There are a lot of other games in that sort of ballpark. I remember a lot of, if not all of the Far Cry games have a multiplayer mode shoehorned into them. I don't know. It really does seem like the people in charge of the games industry just have no idea what the games industry even is most of the time, and that's probably because most of them are like fast food executives and stuff who have just transitioned into working in the games industry. You know, right? They're professional executives rather than professional game developers, and that's... I don't know. I guess that's a larger problem with corporations in general. Hey, I did it. I did the B thing. I've been trying to get one of those off for a while now, and I just always forget when the time comes. But that time I did it. I pressed B and I did a finisher, and it wasn't quite as spectacular as I hoped it would be. Don't really know what I'm doing, by the way. I don't know if you've noticed. I'm just sort of wandering from dude to dude, slashing at them with my cool claws. Pretty and enjoyable in and of itself. I tell you what game in this sort of realm I still haven't played and probably should. And that's, well, both Nier and Nier Automata. I believe both of them are sort of wildly acclaimed. And I have played the first Nier a little bit. I did like the first, I don't know, hour, maybe. A friend owned it. But I've not actually, like, played it properly. And maybe I'll do one of them on the channel at some point. Maybe I'll do both of them on the channel at some point. Who knows? This channel has absolutely no direction. I just play whatever the fuck I feel like playing at the time. So, you know, it's definitely a possibility. How the fuck do I get up here? Is this going to be a... It's going to be a Metroidvania style, I can get this after I've got the hook shot sort of deal. Really doesn't seem like I can get up there now. Let's just head towards the map marker, shall we? Let's stop dilly-dallying. Let's stop time wasting. Let's stop going in circles for absolutely no reason. I see a chest. I see it. I see it on my map, and I must have it. This one looks somewhat more accessible. I just come up here, right, and I go get it. Something made a very loud noise. I'm just ignoring it and getting my chest. Just another one of these fellas. Come on now. So what was this? A Sage Talisman that gives me 4 Arcane. Hooray. Having 4 Arcane makes me feel so much...
I have to go alone.
Why? Why do you have to go alone? See, you don't have to go alone at all. You lied. It's dangerous to go alone. This is the Zelda meme. One of the Zelda memes. There's lots of Zelda memes. That one's actually... I've not heard that one in a while. People haven't been using It's Dangerous to Go Alone much recently. It's one of the memes from the early internet that has sadly fallen by the wayside. I like It's Dangerous to Go Alone. It's fun. And then you give them something wacky and it's funny. Because giving someone an item isn't making them not alone, it's just giving them an item. You get it? You get why it's funny? You understand the silliness? Is there something I can climb, something I can do, something I can achieve in here? Oh, I can scamper up this wall. That's fun. Get up then. What are you doing? There we go. He was having a moment there. He didn't really feel like cooperating. Apparently I'm on the chest. Presumably it's further up. It's on this ledge above me. There's also a crystal up there. I like crystals. They're pretty neat. Alright. That works, I suppose. What the fuck? Why was he wall grabbing onto that instead of ledge grabbing onto that and climbing up it? Something don't feel right here. Can wall run along there? That's a start. That got me somewhere. We want to like climb this now? There's like a golden bowl, but I don't really know what I can do with the golden bowl. Oh, I can climb this. Aha. Aha, the camera knew what to do. The camera helped me. And then along here. Yay! I can't wait to get my slightly stronger boots. Or my big mace, I guess. Sure, I'll take it. I like my claws too much though, so I'm not going to use it. I want to get the shiny crystal too, but I'm not sure I can. The bowl seems relevant. I'm not quite sure what I do with it though. Whatever, let's just leave. Let's just be about our business. I don't have to get every collectible I see. I'm a busy man, I've got other things to do with my time. That ability, it's supposed to heal me. I'm not convinced it does. Or if it does, it is by such a minuscule amount. A teeny tiny fraction of a health point. Hardly seems worth doing, honestly. I think it does a fair bit of damage though, so I guess it's got that going for it. Ow. Oh, there's a bunch of them now. I mean, it's pretty fun to be the cool teleporty claw man. To dash through my opponents and slash them in the back. It's pretty neat. It's a pretty cool aesthetic. I don't know how good it is as far as combat functionality is concerned, but I leveled up, so that's also cool. Let's go spend our skill point. So I could upgrade that skill, or I could get Immolation. All enemies struck by teleport slash have a chance to be set ablaze. Okay. And I need to get that to get the one that gives them a chance to be slowed by frost. Basically, a lot of this is just like making teleport slash better. I guess that's fine. So what's this doing for me? It's making it slightly stronger. I feel like I should probably get this though, because I can't unlock the rest of the tree unless I do. So, yeah. Yeah, alright. There we go. Sometimes I'll set people on fire. Ain't that fun? Ain't that neat? You have leveled up. Thanks for the hint. I didn't realise that. Oh no, there's lots of them now. And they're faster than me. I can't run away. There's no fleeing. There's no running from a trainer battle. God, everything is so loud in this game. I probably should have turned the volume down a bit. I probably should have done that. You guys have a drastically quieter version of what I'm hearing, but for me this is pretty deafening. I should maybe address that at some point. It's fine though. I guess I'll just lose my sense of hearing. Oh, we've got a winch. Can I turn the winch? Is there anything I can do with the winch? No. Okay. Very misleading winch. I do quite like saying the word winch though, so I mean there's that. It gets that. It gets points for letting me say a word that I quite enjoy. You know, there's words that just sort of feel good on the tongue. I accidentally summoned my horse in combat and I think it killed a dude. So that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll use my horse as a finishing move more often. That was the wrong button. Whoops. Oh, new sides. Equip. Equip. Okay. Oh, I can like combo them together. I can just switch weapons mid-combo. That's pretty fun, actually. That's pretty neat. You know what? I've decided. I've come to a conclusion. And that conclusion is death from Darksiders. I almost called it Darkstalkers then, that's a different game entirely. Death from Darksiders for Smash. Up, up. I think he'd be good in Smash. I think he'd be fun to play. That would be a pretty cool curveball, actually. It definitely wouldn't happen. But you know, if we've got one more character to be announced for Smash, right? One more ever. There will never be another new Smash character after this one. And everyone thinks it's going to be like something really obvious, like Crash Bandicoot or Doom Guy or something. But what if it was a complete fucking curveball, right? What if it was a character that like no one's ever heard of? What if it was like someone from RoboPit? That would make me very happy and literally no one else. Why is summoning my horse such a powerful move? I am definitely going to do that more often. It's very fun. Can we climb the vines? We can. But we need to get higher. I'm not getting enough height from this. I guess I'll climb up here instead. And then... wait. This button to do... yeah, there we go. I remembered the buttons. Look at me. I'm real smart. Oh, fuck. Well, so much for being real smart. I was just getting a bit trigger happy there. I just wanted to keep jumping. I like that animation. The little flip around thing he did. Where do I go from here? Can I just... I can't just climb... okay. Alright. Okay. It's gonna be that way. Oh, there's a climby thing on the wall opposite me. I did not see that. That's why he was so determined to jump into that wall, because I was just meant to jump off it and climb up. I'm a big dum-dum sometimes. I admit that. You don't have to tell me. You don't have to get mad at me in the comments. If you do, I'll fully accept it there. I will embrace the rage, it's fine. Someone has to do it. Oh, another shiny crystal. I don't know if that's actually a thing I can get or if it's just a shiny. I think it is. It's making a humming noise. It seems somehow relevant. So I don't think I can reach it though. Maybe it's like a... I don't know, maybe it's like a button or something. Like later on we'll get a tool that allows us to hit blue buttons and they'll do cool things.
This is no place for a horse.
I've got to say, you're very picky about where you will let your horse appear. I know there's an indicator in the top right to tell me exactly where it is and isn't, but I'm not looking at that. I'm not thinking about that. I just want my horse now, goddammit. I'm an impatient gamer. And I'm very demanding, and I know what I want from life, so why isn't it given to me immediately? You know what I mean? Where are we going? I kind of already forgot. Something about a cauldron. We need to get the forge working, right? This could well be a cauldron. This is very, very lava-y. That lava looks way better than Lost Azalith lava in Dark Souls. Dark Souls, take note. Get better looking fat lava. God damn, this is a lot of noise. This is a lot of noise happening right now. I am somewhat overwhelmed by the sheer amount of noise. Each of these enemies sounds like a fucking jet plane taking off, and there's like 100 of them on the screen right now.
The tales be true. A rider has come to the realm.
Not another one.
It's a bald
You're
dwarf.
the Nephilim, the one they call Death. How did you get here?
Took a wrong turn. It appears I'm stranded here with the rest of you.
If you seek the cauldron, you should know that it fell to corruption fair long ago. I can still feel the fire itself rumbling deep in the earth.
Okay.
I'll take my chances.
Your shaman's
The shaman
craft.
has offered me a talisman if I bring her the materials.
You'd be wise to accept then. Her craft is mighty powerful.
Where do I find Stalker's bone?
You'll find stalkers prowling the cauldron. Should be simple work if your name is any indication. Say, if you're headed in there, you mind doing something for me?
Yes, I mind. But I'm doing enough already.
I like this guy.
Though it seems to me you're doing right enough for yourself. Our benefit being a fortunate side effect. Well, if it ain't much trouble, I left an old metal platter in there, with the image of 2 hammers scribed in the center. Not much to look at, but it was my journeyman piece. Last thing I ever forged.
A dish? You want me to bring you a dish?
Yes, well, it has sentimental value. If you find it, I'll make it worth your while.
You better.
Why not restore the fire yourself?
I came here just for that purpose. Figured I'd pop the cork, so
Ooh.
to speak. Be the hero.
Ooh.
But the cauldron
Sexual.
is locked up well and tight, and the way through was swallowed by fire. You look capable enough. Perhaps you can find a way. I'll wait here and guard the entrance.
Thanks for your massive amounts of assistance. You sit here and guard the entrance. Giant fucking slab of muscle, and he can't be bothered to go, like, fight things. That's his job. It's the same for anyone who's super muscly. Like, if you go to the gym a lot and you're fucking ripped, then your job is to go be a hero and fight things. Us skinny boys, our job is to not do that. So we won't. Alright? If there's crime afoot, I want all the muscly gym men to leap into action. There's not enough real life superheroes, I don't think. Not in the sort of, oh, our firefighters are real life superheroes sort of way. Because they are, you know, they do cool shit. But, like, people who actually, like, fight crime and shit, you know? dangerous vigilantes is what I'm saying. Where are our dangerous vigilantes in tights? Need more of those. What did that not do anything? I thought that was going to open a door. Guess I can go this way. Oh, the cauldron, it's right there. I thought it'd be a bit more of a journey than that. And he was all like, "Oh, if you seek the cauldron." That was my best attempt at Scottish. I thought that meant it would have to go for a big epic journey, and I suppose you've still got to do something with it. What have we got to do with this? Just being here probably isn't enough, right? Why do I never have enough juice when I want to dash? I should pay attention to my stamina bar. I'm fine. I'm alright. Don't worry about it. It's a minor setback. A little teeny tiny plummet into lava. I've had worse. I'm death, motherfucker. I'll have that. What do you mean you cannot? Why can you not?
Impossible. I cannot. Impossible. I cannot. Impossible.
Well, I quite like just using his little mind powers to just bounce it up and down in front of him like a kid with a ball. Is it? What? Why? Do I have a carry weight? Do I have a limit to the amount of health potions in particular I can carry? How does this work? Why can I not? I don't even... Do I not even have health potions? How do I... What was the... There we go, that's the button for using health potions. Okay. I can pick up the hammer. So yeah, it's probably I can only have 5 health potions at a time. Well established. I've learnt something today. There's a chest in here. I want it. Can I have it? I guess I can't have it, but I want it. The eternal conundrum. Shadow bombs are extremely volatile. I love extremely volatile shit. What? Huh? Wow, look at me solving all the puzzles. I didn't know I could do this though. This is fun. Thank you for teaching me about aim mode. What's my health at? Can I check my health? It's at full. Okay, so I just don't need that at all. Oh, but I might do in a second. Wrath potion. Are we done here? Is that all we had need of doing here? Cool cauldron. Very cool. Guess I'll put that to use later. The bird appears to be telling me to come this way, but I can't go that way, so this looks dangerous. Well, can't even get to it, so never mind that. Am I missing something here? Do I need this for something? Can I get over there? Probably can't, can I? That looks like a bit of a big jump. I'm a very small boy. What are you doing, Birdo? Just chilling up there. Alright, okay. Try to solve puzzle. Think about puzzle. Cannot leave with bomb, so that's not the puzzle. Seems like the only switch I can see is that one over there, but I don't know how the fuck I'm meant to pull that. What if I throw a bomb at it? Will that help? Apparently, yes it will. Okay. I thought the bird was, like, indicating where I had to go, but I guess he just hangs around and is a dick. I guess that's his whole shtick. He's just watching me. Dude! Fair play to him. Fair play. I didn't realise he covered that much ground. Every time I try and do something cool in this game, it gets slapped right in my face. I get put directly in my place for trying to be too stylish, and that's fair. I need to be taken down a peg occasionally.
Locked.
I can't be too epic. There's only certain limits to how epic a man can be, you know. You break those limits, and the amount of epic in the area could just completely overflow. And we don't want that. We don't want an epidemic. You ever one of those moments where you've said something and you both regret and enjoy it? You think it's amazing, but you also hate yourself for saying it. It's a weird juxtaposition. There's that term, isn't there, for feeling two separate emotions at the same time about something. I can't remember what it is, but that's where I'm at right now. I feel exactly one emotion about that, and it's not good. Can I, just out of curiosity, if I... Interesting. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to do that, but I did. I did do that. It's not really, there's not really much over here for me, I'm not going to lie. I can go this way now. His normal jump is so fucking limp, though. He gets a lot of height. He's jumping, like, more than his own body height, which is quite impressive. But he gets no distance. Which is odd, because when he's, like, clinging off a wall, he can fucking yeet himself. Weird how that works. Yup. No, that one didn't work. Can't blame a guy for trying, it worked once. Am I meant to just be able to jump this? I don't know. Oh, there's a climby thing up there. And a ledge, and some hippity hoppities. I gotta go all the... I see what I need to do. And it's a really long way to go. Considering most video game protagonists could just jump that. I guess we all have to have our weaknesses, and Death's apparently is that he just literally cannot jump. Not even a little bit. I guess that confirms that Death is a white man. I think we all saw that one coming, honestly. Nope, nope, not like that. Do it again, but better. There we go. And, I mean, we could just drop here, right? Right, so what do we... I suppose we throw this at the switch, do we? Yep, just like that. Exactly like that. That's how exactly how I intended that to go. What? Where did it go? What happened there? I didn't even see where it went. It just sort of didn't do anything. Hooray! So what's next? What's in the next exciting room? A cutscene? You got a cutscene for me? I love cutscenes. Plot me, baby. It's a pretty underwhelming cutscene, honestly. It's some more enemies. Holy shit, these guys actually hit real hard. I need to stop getting hit by them, really. I should dodge more. We done? We done? Is that it? I used a potion. I'm very ashamed of myself. I know I used one before, but that one was justified because I needed to use it to pick up another one. But this one I used because I needed to use it. And I am now casual scum, I guess. Oh, I found a dungeon map. It is Zelda. I was wrong the whole time. I thought it wasn't Zelda, but it is. Look, it's Zelda. Look at this Zelda. Look at all this Zelda I'm dealing with right now. There's a treasure chest there. In that little phallus-shaped area off this circular room. I look forward to investigating that. Let me investigate the phallus. Hello. I mean, I'm just gonna let this happen. This is no business of mine, I can see. I just love how it looks like they're just hitting people with rolling pins. They're like angry mothers from a 50s sitcom. It's great. Look at them go. They're clubbing the shit out of that boy. And yet somehow he's still fine. He's very powerful. I'm gonna go get the chest. I hope you guys don't mind. You guys keep doing your thing. Well, that's a skeleton. I thought it was an axe or something. It's a very silly looking axe, but I thought that's what it was. But it turns out it's just a very, very big key. Holding left will summon dust. Oh, hang on. Oh, this is a stalker. I need your bone. Give me your bone, friend. Probably should have seen that coming, huh? When he did the big roar, I should have realised that was probably going to be a big scary attack. Okay, that was uncalled for. He did the big roar, and then he waited until I was in range to do the big scary attack. I thought I learnt his tell, but his tell meant nothing. It just meant that I couldn't go near him ever again. Uh-oh. Conquered it. Could I have done that the other way too? Probably not, huh? Probably not. You can't do that in mid-air, I've learned today. How was I meant to get across there? Oh, there was a climbing wall. Okay. Cool. I kind of cheesed that, I guess. It seems that this green thing on my map is indicating that I have a place to put my skeleton key. So that's pretty exciting. Also, hello. Well, that was unintentional, but I guess it was a pretty cool side effect. Did I kill it? I guess I killed it. I got a bit carried away there. I was slashing so hard that I didn't even see the bad man. How am I this bad at video games? Do you know how much of my time I've spent dedicated to playing video games? Do you want to take a guess? I don't want to know. I really don't. But I can guarantee it's a lot, right? It's a lot. I've been playing video games since I was like 4 years old. I'm now very, very old. And in that time, most of my life has been dedicated to video games. So how am I still this fucking bad at them? How do I still walk off cliffs? How have I still not mastered the use of an analog stick? Come on now. Come on. Get with it, Joe. Roll ball. Into hole. I solved the super advanced puzzle. Look at me go. The designers of this building clearly only wanted the very smartest people to get into this room. Clearly. Sure. I'll have new sides. They made a lot of cool scythe models considering how rapidly you replace them. Must suck to be an artist on this game and be like, well, I've made these really cool sides and the player will use them for about 15 minutes maybe, then never see him again. I don't really know what I'm doing now, to be honest. None of that really achieved anything for me. I still am not in here. I still have not achieved inside this room. It's still a secret to me and everyone. I need to go over... Oh. Hold up. Hang on. Hold up. I'm seeing something. I'm getting a sense. So we need to be up there. How do we get up there? Is there a big climb somewhere? Birdo apparently will tell me where to go if I press left stick. Oh, he wants me to go back in here. Oh, hold up, am I an idiot? I think I might be an idiot. I was wondering where we used that skeleton key that we went all that way to get, just to get some new sides. I mean, the new sides were cool and all, but it felt like that was not how to progress in the game, and turns out it wasn't. Turns out it wasn't how to progress in the game. I'm just fucking dumb sometimes. Up we go. I said up we go. There we go. Second time's the charm. Look at me go. Look at me exploring. The fact that I have a map, I thought that meant I would be able to see all these areas. But this one just clearly wasn't marked on it. And that made me real sad. It made me real upset. I don't think I deserved that sort of treatment. By a map, no less. A piece of paper with scribbles on it is treating me like shit, and I'm not okay with that. I should smash things more often. Smashing things is good. Get some nice rewards. It can be a bit finicky trying to decide between climbing up a wall and running across it sometimes. That's one thing I've discovered about this game. Won't just drop? Maybe we'll just get here first, just in case. Yeah, that was probably a sensible move. I definitely would have gone in the lava otherwise. Ooh. Weird patch of light. My favourite. I love weird patch of light. Oh, more enemies. My favourite. I love more enemies. Is this open now? Seems it. Right, I think that's probably a good wrapping up point. More of this dungeon next time, I suppose. What do I have to say in the process of wrapping up a video? Video over. End. Alt F4. Bye.